Hey everybody, Punisher88 here, coming at you once again with another comic book haul. So I have a good stack of books here, so we're just going to dive right into them. So first off, we have Old Man Logan issue number 1. Now I mentioned last week that so far out of all these Secret War tie-ins that have come out, the two that are getting the most mention are this book and Infinity Gauntlet number 1. Now, I got this because it was already on my pile when I got to my shop, but my shop did have a couple issues of Infinity Gauntlet left over. I didn't pick one up right away because I was kind of in a rush on Saturday, but I did ask them to put one aside for me, so for next time when I go in, it'll be there waiting for me. Also, my shop had one copy left of the Scotty Young variant of this book. I didn't get it because it was already reserved for someone, so I asked them to order me a copy, and at the same time, I asked them to order a copy of the Scotty Young variant of Infinity Gauntlet number 1. So, kill two birds with one stone. And let's just say I'm looking really forward to reading this because I've heard so much about it already. I heard it's a really good book. The artwork is fantastic. So, yeah, just really forward to reading it. And yes, I will review it when I do read it. Next, we have Shield issue number 6. Still wondering if any of you out there are reading this series as well. What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments. Myself personally, I love this series because I love seeing the characters we know from the TV show, really interacting with a lot of the big, Marvel superheroes, like seeing Coulson chatting with Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, or seeing Agent May, fighting alongside Scarlet Witch or whatnot. It's just really cool. I just love the stories. So yeah, also very cool. Do I really have to say anything? Outcast issue number 9. I don't have a problem at all with this series. Love it. I love the writing. I love the artwork. Just so good. And I really can't wait to see what happens in this issue, especially after these two here are looking for this girl here. Apparently she was exorcised and then she ran away, and then they're going to find her, and just really can't wait to see what happens. Next is Sons of the Devil. And if you guys stuck around to the end of my video on Saturday, you guys would know that this particular cover made my best covers of the week list. And so I'm just really happy to have this book. I have a feeling this book is going to really catch on if it hasn't already. And what made me initially want to read it wasn't the one-page little advertisement for it, but it was when Stacy, or Stacy Pool S, she did her little preview video of this book, and she gave like a little 4-minute or 5-minute no spoiler Reader's Digest version review of the book. And after watching that, I was like, yes, this is something I want to be getting weekly or whenever it comes out. So that's why I made sure to put it on my pull list right away. And I suggest you guys do too. Stacy knows her stuff. Another series that I don't really have to say much about. Awesome stuff as usual. I will admit though, I am a little behind on the Fade Out. I haven't read the last issue, but this is great. This gives me an excuse to binge read something that is amazing. So yeah. I won't go into how awesome the Fade Out is because you guys heard me say that time and time again. Next we have Deadpool's Secret Wars number 1. Kind of curious about this since apparently the story is when the original Secret Wars took place in '84. Apparently Deadpool was there. So yeah, I'm curious about this. And also I want to try and find the variant cover of this book because it is again another Secret Wars action figure variant, and it's a Deadpool one. I just really want it because I have the black suit Spider-Man and the Wolverine one for Secret Wars 1 and 2. So I want to try and collect all those action figure variants when they come out. So, yeah. Next, Spawn 252. Not much is needed to say about that. Just happy to have it. Next is a book that I'm actually curious if anyone out there picked it up. And if you read it already, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. I picked this up basically to see if it's going to be a hit or miss. And that's Material, issue number 1. I don't know, I saw Alice Cott and, thought of his writing on Spider-Man and everything. So I'm just curious how it's going to be in here. So again, if you read it, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Next, another title that I praise as much as the Fade Out. This is Future Proof. I've never read a bad issue of this series yet, and I just love it to death. I mean, these two guys here, as you can see on the cover, they travel to different points of time, to different major events in time, and just really cool. Think of kind of like Quantum Leap meets no, I can't say Supernatural. They're not brothers. But it's kind of a Quantum Leap-ish kind of deal. And it's really good. It's a really good series. If you could get it at your local shop, pick it up. It's really neat. Next is a Secret Wars tie-in that I've been really anxious to get. And that's Where Monsters Dwell, number 1. I said last week that I love this cover just because how much it reminds me of the old, Silver Age of comics. I mean, you got dinosaurs and, old fighter planes, and you got the pilot here in the little circle. It's such a great nod to the Silver Age of comics. And actually, now that I think of it, when I look at the artwork on this, kind of reminds me of, I think it was from IDW. There was a comic series called Half Past Danger. I got the hardcover trade of that whole series. Still haven't read it yet, but it looked really good. And now that I think of it, kind of reminds me of this. There's dinosaurs. In that story, it's dinosaurs, and there's like Nazis, and just really cool. So when there's dinosaurs and like World War II stuff or anything, military related, I am so there. So yeah, really look forward to reading this. I might actually review this on Thursday, just for the heck of it, because I'm so excited to read it. So next, Fight Club 2, issue number 1. I like how they went with the DC look and gave it a glossy, thick cover. I like that just because to minimize fingerprints, how I'm sure a lot of you guys have noticed that on, while reading a book, or am I the only one? Anyway, but yeah, I look forward to reading that. I got the free comic book day issue, and now I really want to read this. So, a lot of good reviewing material here. Next, I had to get me some Star Wars action. Love that cover. Got the little trinity here of Luke, Han, and Leia. And I like how they put the TIE fighter in the background. That looks neat. And, said it once and I'll say it again. The day that John Cassaday leaves this title, whoever they get to replace him, that artist is going to have some awfully big shoes to fill. Because Cassaday's art on this title is amazing. So, yeah. Next, another Secret Wars tie-in. A book I've heard a lot of good stuff about and was really curious to read. Also, I want to get the Scotty Young variant of this book because it looks awesome. And this is A-Force number 1. I don't know. I just like the whole idea of the all female superhero team up kind of deal. I don't know. I think it sounds pretty cool. So, and I'm really curious about something. I'm looking at the different heroines on this cover, and I'm wondering, who is that? She looks awesome. Damn, that's cool. Yeah. If any of you out there know who this is, let me know in the comments. I'd really like to know. She is an awesome looking character. I thought it was Storm because I was thinking of the Stephanie Hahn cover from 2 weeks ago, but I noticed Storm's right there. So, but yeah, let me know, guys. And then the last comic of the haul is Darth Vader #4. I know this is an old issue now, but I was waiting to get it because for like the last 2 weeks, my shop, I don't know, they under ordered or something. I don't know, but I got issue 5, so I can binge read on this now, which is great because I love the Darth Vader series, and I love Adi Granov's covers. They're just amazing. So yeah. Then I got a trade of Spread Volume 1. Seen the singles for a while, and just from the covers, they look weird and grotesque, but awesome at the same time. And I was just like, I want to read them, but I'm going to wait for a trade. And then finally in April, they announced that there was going to be a trade for the first, I think it's what, 6 issues? I think. Anyway, whatever the first couple issues are, I decided, okay, good, I'll pick up the trade. So I got some more great reading material for me here. And I've heard some great stuff about Spread. I've heard Tom Ray talk about Spread, and you know, he's the guy to go to for independent stuff. So when he says Spread's pretty good, then I know, okay, I'm safe. I'm in the clear here. So that's that. And then, as you guys know, I'm slowly starting to collect Silver Age books here and there. So I went and picked up a pack of whatchamacallits here. The hell are they called? Mylights? Is it Mylights? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And I didn't realize how expensive these damn things are. This is a pack of 50 of Silver and Golden Age sleeves, and this was $34.95 for 50. But I'm like, it's not every day that I get a lot of Silver Age books, so it's not that bad. And then to round off everything, I did say I was going to go to a flea market this weekend. I did. Didn't pick up a lot of stuff. I picked up 2 books, but 2 cool books. I got Gotham by Gaslight. I think this is the original book. I know DC put out a month or 2 ago a 4-part miniseries called Gotham by Gaslight, I think. But this is the original square-bound comic, so happy to have that. And then, before leaving, I was like, well, can't leave without any other cool McFarlane stuff. So for $2, I know the sticker says 5, but I paid 2. I got Spider-Man issue #1, the black and silver cover, which is my favorite out of the different ones that were put out. So, yeah, happy to have that in my collection. And it's in nice shape. Sharp corners and everything, too. So, very cool. And that's my haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys stuck around for this long. We're like 14 minutes and something. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. If I get a thumbs down, that just means I got to work harder on pleasing you guys. And also, if you like this haul, or if you like unboxings and reviews and whatnot, take a look around my channel. I got tons of content to keep you busy for a while. Comment on any video, like any video, and then before leaving, make sure to click that subscribe button. Alrighty, so I'm going to end it here, because I'm going to go work on my notes for tomorrow's Lame Supervillain of the Week. Alrighty, so till tomorrow, this is Punisher88 signing off. See ya!